HOOT! What is up, you stinky individuals? And welcome to something very special. This is the Hanktendo Holiday HOOT Halloween 2021. So welcome everyone to this very special time of year, as this is the first ever Holiday HOOT that we will have here on the Hanktendo channel. For those who don't know, because chances are I did not tweet ahead of this explaining what this is. You know how holidays are in between, they're just these checkpoints in life, and it's those moments in time where it's especially in those times that you look back on your life and you're like, wow, I lived that life. That life was cool. It was awesome. Well, this is it. This is the Hanktendo Holiday HOOT, where I'm just gonna use this opportunity to not only give a channel update and, talk a bit about the channel, because for those who don't know, I like to be very transparent about what happens on this channel. I really, I like doing that. I like talking, I like being open to you guys, because, this channel is a very big passion project of mine. And so, I like being open about it. I like talking about it. Even if it is to some people who are just going to be listening and not really are able to give their own feedback. But hey, that's what the comment section's for. Comment down below. I'm just kidding. 1 second as I check what music we're listening to today. The music that we're listening to for this section of the Holiday HOOT is the 60 minutes of Nintendo Jazz and Bossa Nova plus Rain from Lovely Azinator. It's compiled by the Lovely Azinator. You'll be hearing his music compilations of Nintendo music the entire Holiday HOOT, because I just really like his stuff. I really like the compilations he makes. He's really cool. Go check him out on YouTube if you haven't. I think he also streams on Twitch, Azinator, Ezonater. Most likely editing, Hank's gonna have it up on screen right now. But welcome everyone to the intro section and channel update section of the Hanktendo Holiday HOOT Halloween 2021. So yeah, overall the show is, it's gonna be just one big, it's just one big combination video of everything I like to do on the channel, and I just like to have one, I just want to do it for the holiday. I'm thinking of doing one as well on Christmas. So if you guys really enjoy this stuff, please let me know in the comments down below, like the video, all that jazz, share it with people so I know that, the Holiday HOOTs are real hoots. I would just really appreciate it. Also, I just love the name. I'm just gonna be honest, I like the name, the name Hanktendo's Holiday HOOT. It's fun to say, if I'm completely honest. So, with that being said, let's see the schedule for this Holiday HOOT. So right now we are in the intro and channel update section. I think we're gonna always start off with that. And then the next segment will be the Metroid Dread discussion. As of recording, I beat Metroid Dread a few days ago, so it's still fresh in my mind, but we will get to that after the intro section. And then also we have WarioWare Get It Together one-shot. So I really wanted to play WarioWare. I really want to play it on the channel. I know that for a fact, but I didn't want to do it as a Let's Play because there's really so much you can commentate about it. So I decided I'm going to bring back the one-shots that I used to do for games like Guacamelee, and I decided that I'm just going to do a one-shot every Holiday HOOT, and I'm going to have a discussion video every Holiday HOOT, and we're going to also have breaks in between these segments. So because this was actually premiered live on YouTube, hello to everyone who's premiered right now. I really appreciate you guys, or, the guys who are watching this premiere. Really appreciate you guys. I also appreciate those who are just watching this as a normal video. You guys are cool too, I guess. Meh. But because this is a live segment, and these segments could be a little long, I don't know for sure how long these are going to be, but I do know that I want there to be breaks so that everyone can, stretch their legs, get a snack, go to the bathroom. I'm gonna say it in between every segment. For those breaks, take these breaks, to take care of yourself, because you're the only you have. So take care of yourself. Take care of that only you, because you're the only you that you has, and that other people has, okay? You're unique, you're loved, trust me. You guys just take care of yourself. I really appreciate all of you guys. So make sure to take at least some form of a break as the breaks happen. That's what they're there for. Also, I am not going to spoil what we're going to be doing during those breaks. But for those who just want to watch more stuff, we are going to be having a 2-part video. So in between the intro and the Metroid Dread discussion, we're going to have the part 1 of the special topic, or the special video that I want to do during the breaks. And then we're going to have the part 2 to that in between Metroid Dread and WarioWare Get It Together. So, you know, be excited for that. But at the same time, please do take those opportunities to take care of yourself. I would really appreciate that. I think that's all I wanted to talk about in terms of the intro. So without further ado, let's actually talk about the state of the channel. So, overall state of the channel, I think it's actually going really well. When I originally recorded this as a test recording, I was in a bit of a funk, if I'm going to be completely honest. Again, I like to be fully transparent, so bear with me as I talk about this, but I'm a real stickler for wanting the channel to do well, and so when I see bad number, it make me feel bad. And I know I shouldn't expect good numbers, you know, good with quotation marks. But if I'm completely honest, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Like, if I'm completely honest, I just really want this channel to do well because it is my dream job. And it is my passion project. It is my little baby that I've been trying to take care of since I was like a little kid back in Urbana, Illinois, watching Nintendo Capri Sun play Yoshi's Story for the N64. And can I just say, I never knew that Yoshi's Story was on the N64. That is something I had no clue about. And it's something it's weird for me to grasp because of how the game is. I would never have guessed, because the N64 is just full of strictly 3D games, except for like Goemon and like other 2D platformers. There's one that I remember, but I don't remember the name of it, unfortunately. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the channel. Welcome to the channel. For those who, you know, are just watching this for the first time as your intro to the channel, good night. Bless you. You have walked into something special. But no, numbers originally were not doing that good, if I'm wholeheartedly honest with you. I'm just going to look at my YouTube Creator Studio stats right now. And yeah, like, I was in a weird funk recently where my videos were barely getting 10 views. And it was a struggle. Because, for those who don't know, I originally did game reviews, and those averaged at like 50 views. And now I am lucky for a video to get 50 views, which, you know, the recent video as of recording, my discussion video on the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack, that video has 70 views. God bless you guys. You guys are amazing. The fact that you guys decided to do that means a lot. And we actually got our subscribers back. We were at 80 subscribers, but we slowly dwindled back down to around 75. And that was a big hit to me, to my my self-esteem, and to my personal, you know, I just did not feel good, or I just was not feeling it after that. If I'm completely honest, it just, it hurt. It really did hurt. But that's not to say I'm not trying to make you feel bad for me. That's just how it is. You get used to it. You have to roll with punches, and you have to. A big rule of YouTube that I learned recently is you really should never expect people to watch every single one of your videos. You can't expect every one of your subscribers to watch every video you put out. People's preferences change. I know that personally after losing interest in so many YouTubers that I can't watch anymore now that I'm older. Like, I've developed this weird taste that even though I have like a bunch of friends that like they use above 13 language, they use curse words, I know. We're all Nintendo YouTubers here. We can't swear. But no, even though I curse often, I curse with my friends, and I put curses on people too. I put curses on people who don't hit the subscribe button, so hit that subscribe button. So, just saying. Or a curse will be on you. But I can't watch people who curse anymore on YouTube. It's a situation where, I think I've already said it, but my grandpa, he made a very good point to me. when I was watching YouTube for a while that was like people who like strictly, that was their whole gimmick, that they cursed and that was funny. He was like, well, it just sounds like, he gave me this unique set of advice where people who curse, they curse because they have nothing more intelligent to say. And first of all, ow, Grandpa, ow, that hurts. But also, I love you, Grandpa. You're a great person. But, yeah, it's just a thing that I thought of. It's just like my YouTube preferences always change, and so, yeah, I have to understand that, like, you guys, my viewers, my lovely, lovely viewers that are subscribed or not subscribed, the fact that you're watching this video in the first place fills my heart with a lot of happy juices. But it's just, you gotta roll with the punches. You have to understand that not everyone's gonna want to watch the same stuff all the time. Not a lot of people are gonna want to watch Let's Plays for months on end, which is the state of the Luigi's Mansion Let's Play. I know that. But at the same time, you gotta live with it. You gotta roll with the punches, you know, you gotta hit them, roll with them, you know. But yeah, it's just the state of the channel has, because of my recent video of the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack discussion, that breathed a weird amount of new life into the channel, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. It's now at 70 views, and that is the biggest viewed video that I've had since I think I've moved to Joplin to go to college. And that's another thing that's happened recently. I don't think I fully discussed this until a little later in Luigi's Mansion 3, but a big change happened regarding me and subsequently the channel. I moved to Joplin, Missouri. I'm attending one of their colleges, and it's a big thing right now where I've realized already as a freshman, maybe it makes it sound worse, but I have figured out that college is not the thing for me. Originally, I mean, I knew for a fact that I did not want to go to college, but recent events that I've never disclosed on the channel before, I don't know if I ever will, but I was in a funk. And it wasn't for the channel, it wasn't because of the channel, it wasn't because of YouTube, it was just because of adulting. Honest to God, I was just scared to be a fully functioning adult. It was a genuine problem that I had for a while, and so I just had this problem of fully relying on myself and no one else as I did adult things. And I had this problem, and so I ran away. I went all the way here to Joplin, 6 hours away from my home back in near Bloomington, Illinois. So it's 6.5 hours away. It's a bit of a drive to go back for breaks or to go back for something, but it is not a decision that I've regretted. I've met a bunch of people here. Heck, maybe some of you guys are my Joplin friends and you're watching right now. And if I never told you this, I am sorry. I'm very sorry. But the plan right now is I'm going to finish this year because a big thing, it's like, I feel like if I leave right now, I'm just going to be giving up, and it's a very last-minute decision regardless. So I'm going to try and last till the end of the school year, and then I'm going to move back to Illinois, and I'm going to move in an apartment with my friends, the Spiggle Boys. If you guys watch Spiffle or Spiggle on YouTube, the Spiggle was our group channel back when I still did the circle sunglasses phase. That's a little more than a year old now, which is scary to think. But yeah, just, oh wow, yeah, that's hard to believe. But woo, I'm sorry, like that was just a nostalgia bomb. That's weird that that's been a year already. It's weird because when this releases on Halloween, the Dark Hanktendo video, last year's Halloween special, will be a year old. It's a little interesting that my reviewing years. Yeah, I've almost, my reviewing phase on YouTube was about a year old. That's scary, but also it's kind of good knowing that I've changed in the past year drastically in terms of both content and personality-wise. I think so. Maybe? I don't know. I guess time will tell as the years keep going on and my personality continues to develop, but yeah, that was just a big thing, and you can tell with how content was for a while that I really just wasn't putting much up on YouTube. Like, I had to stop Miitopia. I had to stop so many projects that I was super passionate about. And speaking of which, I think maybe Christmas we might go back to Miitopia. to check up on the guys because I have played more of Miitopia, and Epishema, Slimy Samuel, has had a major he has a major update. I changed his look so much. He actually has a face now. That's all I'm gonna say, because I don't want to spoil that much if I'm actually gonna be following up on showing you guys where the Miitopia crew is right now. I'm very happy with how they're turning out right now. So, hopefully, I make sure to do that on Christmas for the Christmas holiday HOOT. But yeah, I had to stop so many passion projects because I moved here to college. And yeah, I mean, of course, it's like every YouTuber who goes to college, they're like, sorry guys, I can't upload as much because I'm going to college. It's true. 100% it's true. Like, I know that for a fact that it's true. So, I'm not saying that it's bullcrap or anything, but at the same time, that is the case. And that is why everything's been happening. Again, like, everything was slowly going down until the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pass video came up. And the numbers have gone well. Let's see, as of recording, it is 70 views, 3 comments, 80% like ratio, meaning I have 4 likes and 1 dislike, so screw you if you disliked my video. I don't like you. I dislike you. No. You have your opinions, and that's totally fine. Just, sorry I was slightly optimistic for the expansion pack, my bad. But yeah, numbers have started to slowly crawl back up, and that's all I wanted to see. I know the Let's Plays are a bit of a niche. I know that for a fact now. I know not as many people want to see that compared to reviews of new games. Like, I get that. It's true. Like numbers-wise, they're not going to explode as fast as my review content. It's going to take a lot longer to find that niche audience that wants to watch another straight white dude play video games. Although, that's all I'm gonna say on that matter. But yeah, it's just I have to figure out niches, and that's what I've been doing with the PNG tuber stuff, which is an actual thing. I had to make sure it was because they're technically reactive images. I'm using the reactive image Discord software right now to do this little Catboy thing, which is also old art that I never used for thumbnails. That is so weird to think of, that I got this art and I got another piece of art that I've never used of Giga Cat Mario, but he's charging up like Super Saiyan Goku. And I never used that art, not once. And so it's always weird to me when I look back on it to get the art for this little cat image. And I was like, oh, yeah, I kind of wasted my money on this. No offense to Bill Spooks, you're an amazing artist if you're for some reason still watching this, but that's just interesting that I used art. I have art that I've never used already. It's an interesting thought. But yeah, back to numbers. Again, it's the same situation where my views haven't been doing good because I'm doing Let's Play content, and I started doing it relatively new. Like, I'm only on my 5th Let's Play right now, so numbers are still going to be a little low. But hopefully with future Let's Plays, which we are going to talk about in a few minutes, hopefully with those, and as the channel grows and has more content for more people to watch, the numbers will slowly go back up, because I'm not expecting instant success, not by any means. Like, I know for a fact that, YouTube is a slow hill, and eventually you get to the peak of that hill, and then everything goes downhill from there. Just like every YouTube channel, because eventually, it's like inevitable that, everyone who becomes a major YouTuber has to make a gross political tweet, or has to make an awful opinion that gets everyone so angry that they're gonna get enraged at them. For example, as of recording, what is it, the 25th of October? JonTron. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not even gonna put that in the tags. I'm just gonna, if you want to research that drama that's happening right now, you go you. I realize that talking about drama on the channel is just not something I can do with how far ahead I record my videos, like the tuna, like if anyone remembers the Miitopia episode where I talk about Tina Fate, because we found out, when she was talking about messaging an older girl, that she felt awful for doing it, and we've realized now that she's been faking her identity and she's really an older dude. So now I feel disgusting defending that person. So that's how I easily date my videos. Let's go me. Yeah. So I'm gonna try not talk about drama as much on the channel, but that's if you want to look more into the JonTron situation. I'm not saying my opinion. Just what the hell, JonTron? Like you already got into drama once. Might as well do it again. I don't know. I just hope that your marriage is doing good. That's all. I just remember, like, the last time I heard about JonTron was that he got married, and that was it. Then I stopped watching him. Not to say that the marriage was bad, but it was just I stopped enjoying the content around the same time he got married. I'm not saying there's any correlation with that, but it's just, I don't know. Oh man, what a hole have I dug myself into? Goodness. But yeah, I wanted to just personally thank you guys for how good the discussion video has been. It seems that, talking about current Nintendo topics does well for numbers on the channel. Who freaking knew? I know. It's crazy stuff. Talk about a trending topic, and people will want to watch your videos discussing the trending topic. Who would have guessed? But, no, in reality, I really thank you guys so much for your interaction with the video. Numbers were surprisingly good. I cannot thank you guys enough for that. It was really nice to see you guys support the video. Thank you guys so much. I'm in that honeymoon phase right now where I'm looking at my YouTube Studio app like every now and then because of how fast the video's growing. I just get if I'm feeling bad, it's like, oh nice, I got my subscribers back. Oh look, the video's now at 70 views out of nowhere. That's freaking awesome. Like, it's just this nice hit of happy juices that I really enjoy. So I thank you guys so much. And suffice to say, I am planning on doing more discussion videos in the future, just me sitting down like I am right now and just talking about current Nintendo events or maybe something that's happening in my life. I like the talk videos. I like doing them. And you guys seem to like them with how good in numbers they do. I mean, I'm looking at you, Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pack video. Oh, you. Ooh. Oh, those are some good numbers. Ooh, I got my subscribers back because of that video. Ooh, that feels good. Okay, but, weird joke aside, I am hoping to make more discussion videos in the future, and I just want to say that alongside the fact that please do not worry about the state of Luigi's Mansion 3. Don't worry, it's going to keep getting regular weekly uploads like it always has been, because I've already got like 12 episodes up as of recording this. Trust me, we're set for the next few weeks. Just saying. For the next 8 weeks. So 2 months worth of Luigi's Mansion 3 I have recorded right now and fully edited. So don't worry about that. I'm going to be recording a little later in November when I'm actually a lot more free to record some more. And yeah, just don't worry. I'm still going to be doing the same old stuff. It's just I think that now that I can record Let's Plays a lot more in advance, I can use that time out of nowhere to make more discussion videos. And I enjoy the discussion videos. They're not something that I'm burnt out on yet. So, I'm just excited with this new opportunity of content that I can make, first and foremost. So thank you guys so much for for being there with me as I constantly try out new stuff. As a small YouTuber, I'm in this nice state of the channel where YouTube isn't recommending me that much anyway, so I can just make whatever the hell I want, and it's great. As someone who doesn't rely on YouTube yet, it's really nice. And hey, that's why I have you guys over at Patreon, patreon.com/Hanktendo for those who did not know. I had to get it somewhere, guys. Come on. Cut me some slack, eh? I gotta make a living here. And yeah, I guess you know what? Right now, I'm going to shout out a patron. What patrons do we have on patreon.com/Hanktendo? JD. Thank you so much, JD, for your support on the Patreon. I really appreciate you. You're a swell fellow. Here we are. The last thing I want to talk about, and I did say it, I want to talk about what future Let's Plays are going to be on the channel. And so I'm excited to talk about this one because, this means a fair amount to me. I really like talking about future Let's Plays. Everyone would know that because originally I was going to do Super Mario Bros. 2 for the NES before changing my mind and doing Luigi's Mansion 3. And I'm very happy about that because the reason I didn't do Mario Bros. 2, by the way, it was because I didn't want to handle the the bullcrap coming from people that I was going to use save states. I'm sorry, I don't want to play through an entire world again. Mario 2 has some, like, it's jank. It's a jank old game that doesn't have modern saving features. I'm used to having regular modern day games with modern day saving features, so let me have it. Like, I love save states. I don't abuse them like I used to back when I played like Mario 3 on my 3DS, but I was trying to figure out a way to do them healthily, and I was like, no, people are still gonna give me crap about that, so I'm not gonna even try. So I did not even try regarding the regarding save states in Mario Bros 2. I was just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna do it for the channel. I'm gonna just play Luigi's Mansion 3 because I love that game so damn much. And I never got all of the big red rubies, which is the gems in the game. I've called them the big red rubies. And that's the running gag for that Let's Play, and I really enjoy that. It's fun. I have a great time with that Let's Play. A lot of like features that you see right now, such as the PNG tuber thing, that actually doesn't get introduced until like episode 10. So it really just shows very slowly how my content just kept getting slowly better, and it's just weird to see because then you're like, oh, so this is when he finally started doing the style that I've seen like months ago. I just find that super neat, and it's just like this weird like time capsule of showing how dated and how far ahead I recorded all those episodes. It's great. Actually talking about the future Let's Plays though, I have 2 games in mind, and I would love to have your guys' opinions on them, so please let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about these choices. So, the 2 that I know that I want to play, I'm going to start off with the first one because it is so on theme with the channel, more than you think. The first one that I have in mind is Paper Mario: The Origami King. Now, for people who were fans of the channel since the very beginning, my most famous video, let's see where it stands right now. My biggest video that I've ever made is why I'm excited for Paper Mario: The Origami King, released back in June 1st of 2020. It has 2,084 views right now. And so Paper Mario: The Origami King has a special place in my heart and in the channel's numbers. It's a big reason why I'm getting those watch hours for monetization, verification. So I love it. But goodness, that game, like, it's very sweet and sour for me. Like, it's bittersweet is the word for it, but come on, let me be funny with my saying, sweet and sour. No, I really do enjoy Paper Mario: The Origami King. I do not like the combat system as much as I used to back then. I understand now how kind of dumb it is. I love the boss battle still. I still love how it actually implements puzzle battling that the game tries to do for the rest of the game, and only the boss battles do it correctly, at least in my opinion. So I don't know, sue me, I guess. But I really enjoy that game. It's really fun. It's like people can hate it because they only wanted Origami King, but it's a situation like it's a situation. Oh goodness, it's like Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. It's like how everyone hates that game because it wasn't a Banjo-Kazooie game. It's a good game on its own, but because it is a Paper Mario game, it has some really big and it's got some big competition that does things completely different compared to Origami King. So personally, I don't put them together. At least when I try to like review each other, I got in some heated debate for that back in the glory days of when that game originally came out. Good night. But yeah, I love the game, but I don't like the combat system. So what do you do? What do you do when you have a role-playing game with enemies that you have to which most of the time you have to on purpose walk into in order to battle them? Why not do a paper pacifist route? So I don't know if this is an actual thing, but I want to do Paper Mario: The Origami King, the paper pacifist route, where I don't do any of the battles except for the boss battles, because they ain't made of paper, so you don't get pacifist on the paper. Now, granted, we kind of have to kill the enemies in the tutorial battles, and the tutorial is a bitch to get through. Dear God, it sucks. It really sucks. It's so long, and I hate it. That's another big thing about the game. It's like the initial tutorial is just the biggest slog you will ever meet. It's so bad. I hate it. But after the tutorial, we don't fight anyone else. We just mow through the game as fast as we can and just have a grand time just fighting the cool bosses, like just enjoying the funny story and just having a good time. I think that would just be a great video time, and it would give me a lot of opportunities to, you know, try out some voices for the different characters and also to just chill out and talk. I don't know. We'll be able to enjoy the game a lot more than the way that Nintendo did not intend to, but we'll show them what's what, I guess. The other game that I am thinking of for the next Let's Play is Super Mario Party. With the Mario Party Superstars game, as of recording, releasing, when this video comes out, the game's going to be out. Because I am a college student, I will not be able to afford that game. It's very unfortunate, but like my last paycheck was $34, so can't exactly buy a Nintendo Switch game with that money and also pay for college. Can't even pay for college with that kind of money, if you know what I mean. But no, so I decided instead I wanted to look back on the Mario Party game that came for the Switch before, but I really did enjoy. A lot of people did not like the grid style for Super Mario Party, and they didn't like how few boards there are. I think there's 4. It's not that much, all things considered. It kind of stops the replayability. But that's where I completely disagree, because the character dice, it's like a smallish change, but if you on purpose pick a character's like specific dice and only use that dice, you can make a very interesting game of Mario Party, especially if you do the same thing with like everyone. And all the side modes I found to be really fun. I really enjoyed the boat section. I enjoyed the rhythm section of the game. I think I only went through the mini game, like you go through and play every mini game with like slightly harder CPUs as time goes on. I never did the master difficulty version of that. That still would be a lot of fun. But the idea would be I would play through everything that I could with one Switch, because there's stuff in Super Mario Party that you have to do with more than one Switch, like on hand. And I sold my original Switch to get my OLED. So, I don't know. I really just wanted to play Super Mario Party again. And it's the same thing with Origami King, where I just want an excuse to play those games again. And at the same time, it's like, why not play them for the channel? It'd be a great time. And I feel like my commentary would be okay. Maybe. You don't know. You're not my dad. But yeah, so those are the 2 options I have right now. So let me know in the comments down below what you think would be the best idea to play next after Luigi's Mansion 3. I don't know. Here's the thing. I think I'm just going to upload it on a different day every week once I get a certain amount of episodes in. I'm not going to wait till Luigi's Mansion 3 is over and then that'll replace the Monday slot. I'll probably just have it upload every Thursday or something like that. Like, I don't know what to do just yet, but it's like it'll just release on a different day as Luigi's Mansion is still going up. That way, more content per week. You guys would probably like that, I'd be able to work more on videos. That'd be cool. More content per week, more views. More views. I'm actually able to get monetized on YouTube. And then, once I can fully depend on YouTube, which is going to take a while, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It'll be a great time. We don't know what's going to happen. I do know it'll be a bumpy road. First and foremost, it'll be a very bumpy road. But I think it's going to be a very wild ride that I can't wait to have you guys on. So yeah, that is it. That is all that I had regarding the intro/channel updates section of this year's Halloween Hanktendo Holiday HOOT. So thank you so much for watching this section. And we're going to be taking a quick break. So take this time to relax, stretch your legs, drink some water, get a snack, go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do. You're the only you have, so make sure that you take care of that you, because you want to make sure that you's good. I want to make sure you's good, because I like you. I like the only you that you have, because you are the only you that you has. So do that. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we will be talking about Metroid Dread. So I will see you guys in a few minutes. Bye-bye!